All right, Saturday night we had, in the co-main event of UFC 286, a ridiculously good fight, a highly skilled fight, a very, very entertaining fight between the human highlight reel, Justin the Highlight Gaethje taking on Rafael Fiziev, okay? What a fight that was. Start to finish, pure entertainment. Justin Gaethje opened it up with a running low kick. What a shot that was. And then they went to work, they went to town, they went toe to toe for 15 minutes. That's always the case with Justin Gaethje. Every time he fights, it's just must-see TV. And I'm telling you, Justin isn't going to fight for too much longer. So as an MMA fan, make sure you watch every single time. And you know you're going to, because he prides himself on being the most entertaining fighter on planet Earth. And he probably is. He probably is. You never want to miss a Justin Gaethje fight. So yeah, 3 rounds, back and forth action. I thought Fiziev got the first round. I thought Justin came back and answered really well in the second round. Very competitive, but I thought he just about edged it in terms of damage and shots landed. And then in the third round, he clearly won the third. And the speed of Justin Gaethje. Listen, I spoke about the speed of Fiziev going into that fight. The speed of Justin Gaethje was remarkable. You know, when he really let those hands go and put together those 4 or 5 punch combinations, he was just as fast as Fiziev. Because the speed of Fiziev is something to really withhold. Because the speed of Fiziev is really something to behold. But, you know, Justin Gaethje, as I said, he was lightning, man. He was very, very fast. And he was really good. And in round 3, what a couple of adjustments he made. Justin normally likes to throw a lot of hooks. But in the third round, he went to the jabs and the uppercuts. The jabs were there because obviously, rather than swinging shots, A to B, as the crow flies, that's the quickest way to get to a target. The jabs were landing. They were busting up the face. And the uppercuts, man, time after time, they were landing flush. Right? And the face of Fiziev, man, the eye was bust up. He was covered in blood. And he clearly had the more damage done. So well done, Justin Gaethje. Well done, Rafael Fiziev. Fiziev will be back. And of course, after the fight, you know, you speak to the media. You go to the press and you speak to them and you tell them all about it and you answer questions. And he did not have good things to say about me. That is correct. In fact, take a look.
Obviously, you know, Kamaru, you have a good relationship with him. I'm curious, did you watch the main event and how did you score it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he won the fight, but I'm probably as biased as the judges. Certainly not as biased as Michael Bisping, who shouldn't have been nowhere near a microphone during that fight. Yeah, sucks.
Is that something the UFC needs to look at, like having guys who are friends of the people fighting not commentate?
It's not my call. I just thought it was very unprofessional.
So there it is. He says, I'm unprofessional and I shouldn't be anywhere near a microphone. But he says that he's clearly as biased as the judges. What? What does that mean? He's clearly as biased. I'm not trying to have fun at Justin Gaethje. I respect this guy a lot. But if he's just as biased as the judges, then he thinks Leon won. Because the judges think Leon won. He just misspoke, but still, he's having a go at me, so I'll have a little fun back. No, listen, I respect Justin. I'm not going to get into an argument with him online. I did shoot him a message directly and just say, you know, what the hell, man, you're out of line. He said, lol. I said, yeah, lol, indeed. Congrats on a great win, because it was a great win. And I understand that he's annoyed. And you know what, to be honest, I actually respect that. Justin Gaethje is a tremendous fighter. I would never, ever sit here and, you know, talk about his fighting style, you know, disrespect him. I wouldn't do that. I have too much respect for anyone that steps foot in the octagon. Kamaru Usman is his primary training partner. They're both taught by Trevor Whitman. He's their head coach. They trained together. They flew out together. They were living in an Airbnb together. Of course he wants Kamaru to win. That's his teammate. That's his brother in arms. You know, of course he does. But he didn't win. He got beat. And it was a close fight. Now, listen, I'm not ripping on Kamaru. It was a very close fight. But Leon clearly won, in my opinion. And the judges echoed that sentiment. And I think generally, universally, everybody agrees. I haven't seen any outcry of robbery or anything like that, you know. But Justin's just been a loyal friend and a loyal teammate. And when he's watching that fight, when you're watching a fight and you want your friend, your teammate to win, the good stuff that they do in your mind is emphasized. It is amplified. It is a bigger deal than what it is. And the stuff that the opponent does to your friend in your mind, because you dismiss it. You dismiss it. Nah, that was nothing. That was nothing. Oh, look at that. He got a takedown. He got a takedown. But Leon gets back up. Yeah, but he got a takedown. He got him down for a bit. He gets credit for that. It's just the human mind. It's how we work. You know, when someone that we respect, when someone that's our friend and we're supporting them, when they're doing well, we amplify it in our mind, and when anything that bad happens, we play it down. We play it down. So Justin firmly believes in his head that Kamaru won that fight. And because I said on the microphone afterwards, well, Leon clearly won that fight, which I thought that he did in a close fight, right? In a close fight. All the rounds were close. Leon didn't smoke him in any of the rounds, but I thought generally, I think Kamaru might have had 1 or 2 rounds. You know, maybe 1, maybe 2. I'm not sure. I'd have to watch it back again. I haven't had time. I just got back from England. Always great to be there, by the way. But yeah, listen, Leon won the fight. But all rounds were close. And Justin is just being a good teammate. But anyway, there you go. Well done on a win. So what's next for Justin Gaethje? Well, the problem is in the lightweight division, of course, Justin only wants to fight for the belt, but he probably won't get to do that. Islam Makhachev just fought Alexander Volkanovski. Great fight. And they probably want to do that again, but Dana said they've got to fight once or twice before they get to do that again. And I understand that. Volkanovski's going to go and fight Yair Rodriguez. And Makhachev has a whole host of contenders at lightweight. All right, let's look at the lightweight landscape. Okay, now we have a fight coming up between former champ Charles Oliveira. He's going up against Beneil Dariush. Listen, Beneil Dariush is on a tremendous win streak right now, and he kind of deserves a title fight. If he can beat Charles Oliveira, he should get that fight. Okay, just the way Leon Edwards did. Okay, Leon Edwards took his time, just kept beating people. He got overlooked for a bit, but he got his shot eventually and he made it count. Just like Bilal Muhammad's trying to do, Beneil Dariush is kind of in a similar position. If he beats Charles Oliveira, come on, then he's got to get that. We've got Michael Chandler. He's at number 5. He's fighting Conor McGregor. Okay, whoever wins that fight, you know, we don't know, but that's not going to happen for a while. In the meantime, Justin Gaethje wants to fight someone. He doesn't want to hang around. There's one name that's hanging around, and that name is Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, okay? You want to talk about the most entertaining man in the lightweight division? Yeah, that is Justin Gaethje. But I'm telling you, Charles Oliveira is sensational. I've said that for years. But Dustin Poirier is right there. And Dustin Poirier has fought Justin Gaethje before and beaten him, but they were amazing fights. Dustin Poirier is one of the biggest stars in the UFC. Period. Justin Gaethje is one of the biggest stars in the UFC. Simple as that, right? Put them in a cage together and we are going to see nothing but violence. And that's what we're tuning in for. We want to see 2 men trying to beat the crap out of each other to get that title fight. They've both been interim champions. Dustin was a champ, lost to Khabib. Justin was a champ, lost to Khabib. Okay? And they both obsess about being the champ again. Well, guess what? Put them in an octagon and whoever wins gets that fight. I mean, that would be my suggestion all day long. So there it is. I mean, number one, I just want to say congratulations to Justin Gaethje, regardless of what he said on the microphone. It was the heat of the moment, the spur of the moment, and he's just supporting his teammate. And I totally get that. And actually, you know what? In a roundabout way, I respect that. And I don't want to get into a back and forth. I'm a fan of Justin Gaethje. I'm a really big fan. So enjoy your time in Paris. I saw that he's in Paris, but when he comes back, he wants to fight. He said he's not going to fight much longer. He said, I want to fight for the title, hopefully in my next fight or the fight after. Okay? And he's not going to get that. I believe he'll fight Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, in what will be an amazing fight. If he wins that, then he gets to fight for the belt. And if he wins that, he said he wants to retire once or twice, and then he's going to call it a day. But I tell you this, it will be a sad day for mixed martial arts when Justin Gaethje does hang the gloves up. So thank you for the memories so far. Can't wait for the rest of them. And even though you're talking a little bit of crap about me, I'm still a fan. You guys take care. Subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't done so already. See you soon.